Hey everybody, Joe Popp from Popp Rock Shop, and today I'm going to be demoing my JEP50 amplifier, which is a take on a Marshall JCM 800 or a JEP50. It's got a few mods in it, like this cap clipper switch, which I'll explain later on. And then it also has a few modified resistors to get a little more gain out of the amplifier. Nothing drastic, still has that great Marshall crunchy tone, and we're going to demo it out for you. Let's talk about the signal chain. I've got my trusty Telecaster with a Lollar Imperial humbucker back here. It goes right to the volume knob and out the output jack. The tone knob is not even in the circuit right now in this position on this guitar. That goes through a Canare GS6 cable with gold nitric ends on it into the amplifier. And from the amplifier we go into a Marshall 412. It has four 25-watt Celestion greenback speakers made in England from the 70s. That is being mic'd by a Shure SM7. The Shure SM7 goes over to my API rack, and I have a Cappy VP28 going right into Logic. There's no cloud lifter or anything like that on the microphone. So let's get started. First, let's do some clean tones on it. And I'll zoom in on the controls here in a little bit, but this is just a basic clean tone. Now that's in the high gain input. If I want to put it in the lower gain input, you'll see there's a significant drop in volume. And if you wanted to make that up, you could turn up your master a little bit and your pre. Even cleaner. I'm going to go back to the high input, and let's do a little bit of gain stuff on here. So I'm going to turn the preamp up to about, I don't know, 8 or 9. And I'm going to leave the master down pretty far, like on, you know, just a little bit over 0, because it's really loud here. Gives you that classic Marshall crunch, and you could dial back some of those mids if you wanted to and add a little more bass. There is a presence control as well. Gives you that really scooped mid feel, of course, that most people like in rock and roll. So let's talk about the cap clipper mod. What this does is there's a common mod that people used to do. There's a bright cap in here that people would snip out. And it made the amp a little bit warmer at lower volumes, which is nice because if you're not playing full blast, it's very, very bright. So right now I have that cap clipped out. And when I push it in, that's with the bright cap. And that's without the bright cap. It really tames the amplifier a lot. That's just a basic demo of the JEP50 from Popp Rock Shop. And if you have any more questions, be sure to shoot us an email or contact us on social media.
Popp Rock Shop. We make cool stuff.